Welcome to Black Angus Reviews. Today we're reviewing Red Sonja Age of Chaos number 2. Welcome to the channel. Reviewing Red Sonja Age of Chaos number 2. And if you're new here, be sure to like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. If you're interested in the previous issue, my review, go check it out. I'll have it linked in the description. And for those of you who don't have the time or what have you, quick rundown. Chaos is a now defunct comic publisher that was made famous by Brian Pulido, especially with Lady Death, who, from what I know, he still owns or has a Coffin Comics, what have you. But Dynamite has the publishing rights to these characters, and from what I know, this is the second attempt to bring them full scale, to the publishing market again. So you got Mistress Hell learns of Red Sonja's enemies, kind of vessel of power, this amulet that she threw into an abyss. And thousands of years later, it's found. And Mistress Hell, right here, has her own plans. And so she tempts characters like Purgatory, Jade, Evil Ernie, to try to locate this device to suit her own needs. And so they all cross paths competing for this. And you got a character like Chastity, who's a vampire hunter, so she's at odds with at least Purgatory and Jade. And then there's this mystery sniper that comes into the plot. She takes a shot, you don't know what happens, and then it cuts to Red Sonja, who has to kill her friend, companion, escort, what have you. And that's where Chastity pops into the mix. And that's the cliffhanger going into this issue. So let's begin. First off, you got this really nice cover. This is cover A by, I hope I'm saying this right, Lucio Parillo. I hope I didn't butcher that. But yeah, let's begin. So it continues right off. She's burying her friend or his remains, taking care of him. And then Chastity comes up, and Red Sonja's freaking out. But never fear, it's just another vampire. She takes care of him, and now they're interacting. And Chastity's just like, wait, how do you know I'm from New York and stuff? And apparently, if you don't know Red Sonja, which I don't, she's got a lot of history, a lot of timelines. I don't know. But they're talking. She kind of gives them a quick blurb about like, yeah, I was doing this crap, and all of a sudden I'm here. And this character, Lady Demon, comes into the mix. Now, from what I know, reading about her, Lady Demon was actually a evolved form of Lady Death, but I guess they made her own character. And being a fan of, hot devil chicks, I really like seeing this. But she comes in the mix, and Red Sonja is ultimately threatened by this from the get-go. So they team up to try to take her out. And, to much of no avail, Lady Demon does some magic, some voodoo on her, what have you. And, she's like, ha, you can't mess with me. And I really like these shots right here that he did. Pretty good stuff. Yeah, so then she goes on to kind of give you exposition, some history. And she does it with the characters through her magic, what have you. Talking about the sorcerer Kulan Gath and his amulet. And she kind of reveals that there's some sort of, I don't know if they're on the same plane of existence or what, but her and Mistress Hell don't see eye to eye. She doesn't want to live with her doing what she wants. And so she's helping meddle against the plans of Mistress Hell. Just a spider, I guess. Who knows? Women. Yeah, she tells him that, apparently this sniper chick that she gave a special bullet to fight dark magic. When she took out the amulet, what everyone was fighting over, it set everything into chaos, and it's just like destroyed everything. So now they're here in this, weird fantasy land, as Chastity puts it. And they're stuck here for the time being. But maybe Lady Demon can help them out. And It's really cool here is you got this kind of dual wits where Red Sonja's not having her shit, so then Lady Demon takes on Red Sonja's form and saying like, well, if you want to live by your oath, whatever that oath is exactly, I'm not versed again in Red Sonja, but she's like, hey, if you want to, ultimately live up to your oath, you won't if you don't do what I'm asking you. So then she tries to, duel and stuff. And we end with Lady Demon, this really nice full-page spread of Lady Demon with a knife in her eye. And, yeah, first off, I just really love this art. I love the maniacal look on her face. I mean, we've already seen her get slashed in the face, and it wasn't a big deal. But yeah, overall, I really like this. What I can really take away from this issue is it's a great kind of tone shift. It ties back in a little bit with the first issue, but it's kind of setting up its own part of this universe in this issue. It's not giving you too much information. It's not throwing you here and there like a pinball. So it's a good change up from the first issue where you're meeting like 7 characters off the bat. I don't know Red Sonja, so it's completely fresh to me. And I really like this. Let me know what you thought of it. One criticism I can say throughout this book is once they introduce Lady Demon, if I can find it, just it's just a nitpick. But okay, like her horns, they look like they're on balls or something, and then jut out. There's certain shots where, like this shot kind of shows how her horns work with her hair, but other shots it makes it look like they're just a couple balls or something hovering on top of her head, and it's just I don't know. Something I noticed, that last shot right here really shows kind of the structure. That's just something I like to have clarity on. Is just how characters' physiology is set, But yeah, overall, I really like this. The art's great. So much better than whatever the hell airport pamphlets, if you will, Vampirella has been doing with their main run. But yeah, good stuff from Dynamite. And also, there's a couple ads in here. I like how they do it. They do a 2-page spread for their ads with some dialogue with one of the creatives. So The Boys is coming back. This is apparently a continuation of the series. I've only read a few issues, but the Prime show has really made me a fan. And so it'd be cool to see this continue and have hopefully the same success in quality. Yeah, I like what Dynamite's doing overall. Their layout. One thing though is all these variants. I don't know how a company like Dynamite plans. Maybe it works. I don't know, but the amount of variants they're doing for their 15th anniversary and for the 50th for Vampirella, it seems excessive because it's like every issue, and who wants all these different types for every, single issue, which, I don't know. Just, those are my thoughts. Yeah. Have you read Red Sonja Age of Chaos #2? What'd you think? Are you going to keep buying it? I definitely will. See y'all around.